What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, your man's Toxic Gamer 330. Woohoo! Yeah. Back at it with another video, and today I'm going to be doing my December 2022 monthly check. Now, some of you guys are probably going like, oh, where's your yearly check or whatever? Don't worry, I'll be doing that tomorrow, which I might be a little bit tired when I do that tomorrow, but I'll still do it for you guys anyways. But if you're new to the channel and don't know what my monthly check is, it is a monthly ranking of all the movies that I have seen that are classics that I've never seen, and movies in theaters and on streaming, etc., and I rank them. We go to my overhaul, which is new movies I got, I got or bought, and then also other movies I got. These I did get, these. And also, what other stuff? I show you new pictures that I have on the ceiling right above me, where I draw pictures and stuff, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But if you're new, like I said, also don't forget to subscribe, because one, it's free, and number two, I'm on the road to 45 subscribers, so I'll help your boy out one time. Be sure to like the video, share the video so more people can find my YouTube channel, and ring the bell for all notifications so you get notified whenever I upload a video. But with that being said, let's get into the list here. I have my movie critics notebook, because I did individual reviews for this movie in here, these movies, and if I can't remember why I didn't necessarily like them, I'll just look in here. Excuse me. 13th place, last place for me, is going to be Amsterdam. Now, this one for a lot of people was disappointing, and I think it was kind of disappointing as well. Don't get me wrong, there's some actually pretty good performances in here, especially Christian Bale, Margot Robbie, and the other dude, I forgot what his name was. But they actually have some pretty good chemistry together, and I think, excuse me, I just ate breakfast, sorry. And Christian Bale has some pretty good, he has a very intriguing little character here. But the problem with this is I can't necessarily tell what it is. Is that just me? Like, it goes back and forth between a comedy, a drama, a murder mystery, well, or a mystery, whatever, and it just doesn't know what to seem to be. And I was confused by the main plot of the movie. It was very confusing. And yeah, I feel they added too many actors to this. I think they might have gotten a little ahead of themselves. So this movie isn't the worst movie of 2022. I'm just confused by it, which, let me know if you're confused by it down in the comments below. I forgot to mention, you can leave your list down below of your movie rankings and stuff. 12th place, I have a Troll. If you guys do not know what this is, it is a straight-to-Netflix movie involving a troll, which this movie's kind of generic, if I have to be honest with you. I mean, the CGI for the troll is actually pretty good, but the movie takes a little bit long to get started, I feel, and get the troll introduced. Like, you get little snippets of him, but it doesn't actually start the movie yet. But it does, I do think, yeah, that it's an okay movie. I would give it that, but there is some minor flaws I have here besides that one. Also, some of the CGI without the troll, that's not the troll, is kind of hit or miss, to be honest with you. Another another flaw, a minor flaw, I should say, is at the ending of the movie, it kind of leaves you on a downer note before ending it, and then it gives hints towards sequels, which I hate when movies do that sometimes. So yeah, they were kind of hinting at new sequels, but yeah. And then for my biggest negative, I think, is you can tell the movie is dubbed, which I would prefer I would prefer it to be dubbed with English subtitles and let them speak Norwegian, but it just has dubbed voices, English voices over Norwegian voices, which is kind of awkward for me. So yeah, it's okay. It's okay. If you have Netflix, you can check it out or whatever. 11th place, Night at the Museum, Kamen Ra rises again. So when I heard this was coming out, I was actually quite excited for it, because I thought it was going to be a genuine live-action sequel to the Night at the Museum movies. And it wasn't that. Sorry guys, my nose is a little bit runny. But it ends up becoming an animated film, and it's technically a little passing of the torch from Larry to his son to watch over the Night at the Museum. Which, I kind of understand why they didn't do live action, because they can't do it without Robin Williams, because rest in peace. So, yeah, you can't do a movie without him. But, if you want a fun little animated adventure for your kids, this could be a good one. But this one was alright. It wasn't the best animated movie. 10th place. I think this movie's a little bit overhated, but I can understand where people are coming from. It is Strange World on Disney+. Strange World, I think is it. The graphics in this movie, the cinematography and everything has some pretty good visuals, some pretty decent ones. But, I feel the story is kind of the same old Disney story that they tell all over again. Here, hang on, I'm just opening my blinds here. And, I didn't actually write a review for this, so, is that a little bit better for you guys? I think it is. Yeah, I didn't write an actual review, so I forgot to, but it was alright. 9th place, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Roger Rules. If you guys didn't know, I'm a big mark for the original Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies, the, live-action ones with Steve Zahn as the dad, and, Greg Heffley. Greg Heffley's in all of them. I absolutely despised Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Long Haul, where they decided to recast everybody, ignore the past movies, which angered me. And so, when I heard they were kind of doing animated sequels, I was kind of like, okay, this could be a fresh new pace for Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I haven't watched the first one yet. I know we'll maybe watch it soon, I don't know. But the second one I watched without watching the first one, because I already knew what happened in the first one, if that makes sense. So the second one ignores some minor details from the book. So I've actually read the first 2 Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. And then I think I started 3. I don't know. But it leaves out the minor detail with Greg and the girl that he likes, which the live-action movie didn't. So, yeah, and it leaves a few other details out. I just can't remember what it is, but I think the live-action one handled it a little bit better. So yeah. Okay, 8th place, Scrooge Christmas Carol. I don't really have a problem with this. If you guys don't know what it is a Netflix, Scrooge movie that they, use Luke Evans to voice cast Scrooge, which is kind of an interesting choice. And it also has, I forgot what the dude's name was, but he, is Elizabeth's dad from the Pirates of the Caribbean movies in here as, Jacob Marley. That's who it is. And, yeah. There's nothing wrong with it. It's an okay little movie. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just generic and stuff, and probably people forgot it even came out. Excuse me. Again. Oh, sorry. 7th place, Fantastic Beasts and the Secrets of Dumbledore. This was... I don't think a whole lot of people came out to see, and I don't think a whole lot of people remember seeing it. So, I just watched this month, which has been out for a long time now. I have never seen it. So, I think it's definitely an improvement over Crimes of Grindelwald. I did not like that one. This one was decent. How do I say this? There's a take on Dumbledore that I don't think fits Dumbledore in this, that you guys might not know. I'm not going to spoil it here, but something goes on with Dumbledore in this, and then it just doesn't make sense. And this was Ezra Miller's last movie that came out, I believe, so... yeah, that's another thing hanging it down. But Ezra Miller is a talented actor, even though he's kind of a nut job in Hollywood right now. But this movie was decent. 6th place, one of the classics that I was talking about that I've never seen before, and I watched it this month. The Frighteners! The Frighteners is a paranormal comedy movie with Michael J. Fox as the paranormal ghost guy trying to get them all out, where they I can't really tell you what I remember from this. It's been a while since I've seen it. But it was good. I remember it being good. The CGI effects are a little bit dated, but this is back in 1990 something, so the movie wasn't that bad. You had ghosts, an evil ghost killing other ghosts, so that was quite an interesting plot line. It had quite a cool little villain in there too. Yeah, this one wasn't that bad. It was actually a pretty good horror comedy. 5th place, I have Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. I absolutely love the first Knives Out, and I thought this one could be on par with the first one for some people. I only have one flaw in it, so but I really like this movie, though. The one flaw I have is later in the film, when the murders are happening and whatever... not the murders. When you find out who the murderer is, it's kind of a little bit obvious. And also, the other people don't even help the detective at all. The other victims and whatever. They only help him at the end, and I was going like, I don't care if these people die. I do not care about what they do or anything. So, but everybody's acting is pretty good in this film. Edward Norton is a good selfish billionaire in this. Dave Bautista is good at what he does for his roles. Yeah, so if you have Netflix, be sure to check it out. It is really good. 4th place, Avatar: The Way of Water. After 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I lost count. Anyways, after I don't know how many years since Avatar in 2009, the sequel finally came out. It was originally supposed to come out in 2014, 2018, 2019, 2020. And we finally got it here. And I thought this was an improvement over the first one. Even though it's kind of the same story in a sense, I really enjoyed Avatar: The Way of Water. it brings the commander back, whatever his name is. It brings him back. That is not a spoiler alert, because that is literally what it says in the description. Okay. Anyways, yes, he is in this, back alive and stuff, and he is trying to get revenge on Jake Sully. And this one more focuses on not on Jake and Neytiri, but their kids. And the kids are kind of actually pretty fun and enjoyable and likable characters in this. Some of them are quite annoying sometimes when they do something wrong, so yeah. But it's not that bad. Third place, I have Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish was a big surprise for me, and probably for a whole lot of people. This one probably is on par with Shrek 1 and 2. It might be even better than Shrek 1. I can't decide if it's as good as Shrek 2 or not, because I love Shrek 2. But this movie is one of the best animated movies of the year. But there's another one that's at my number one that I think is the best animated movie of the year. That is. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish has probably the best animation out of all the Shrek movies. And the best casting in here, you got Florence Pugh as the Goldilocks in this, like Goldilocks and the Three Bears Goldilocks. And I can't really tell you anybody else that's voiced in here, but because I forgot. Well, y'all obviously have Antonio Banderas returning as Puss in Boots, and the little Parito, I think that's what his name is an adorable, cute little addition to the film that has some pretty dark jokes that kind of make adults laugh. So, I had a full review on Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. If you want to check out my more in-depth thoughts of the movie after seeing it, go check that out. But this one's very good. Number 2, I have Matilda the Musical. I was not interested in this whatever, and I saw that it came out on Netflix, and I knew it was coming out. I just didn't know when. Well, I think I did, but I missed the time. So I finally watched it on Netflix, and this was a huge surprise for me. And my dad liked it too, which he's not really a fan of. I mean, there's some musicals that he likes, but he liked this one. There's a funny thing I'll move on to later about the movie, but Emma Thompson as Mrs. whatever her name is, the headmistress of the school, is very, very intimidating as a villain. I would say that. She is very scary, and the musical numbers are actually quite good for this as well. She, what am I trying to say here? I don't know. And there's a funny little thing in here where Matilda gets superpowers somehow, and she can do telekinesis like this. Obviously, you guys could see that's my hand, but no, she actually moves. What? She's a superhero in this? What the heck? So that was pretty funny. But coming in at number 1 for my favorite movie of this month is Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. I thought this was a perfect animated film. This is my favorite animated film of the year. Guillermo del Toro has such a great vision as a storyteller and a director in this, and he did a good choice with the Pinocchio. And the stop motion I'm not too big on, but this one actually worked. And I'm glad he did use stop motion, because this suits the story more, I think. There is some standout performances in this. You got Ewan McGregor as the Jiminy Cricket character, but he's not Jiminy, I don't think. That's not what his name is. But also you got Finn Wolfhard here as a friend that Pinocchio kind of meets on the way. And yeah, it was just a perfect little animated movie. There's nothing else I need to say. It was perfect. Ace also, if you guys do not know who Ace is, he has his own YouTube channel too as well, Skadooey, said that this was really good, and he actually liked this, because he's not big on Pinocchio, and he loved this. So, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Okay, now let's move on to my overhaul. My overhaul over here. Kind of overhaul over here. But I'll show you. I actually started adding some figures and video games to my collection this year. I already started using books and movies before, so yeah. First up, I got a Back to the Future. Most of this stuff is from Christmas, by the way. A Back to the Future pop-out figure with Marty McFly. See right there? Isn't that a little bit cool right there? This is my first ever figure of these that opens up like that, so this I saw at Universal, so it's really good. What else do I have here? Okay, I'll show you the video games because I mentioned them because they're new. First up, I have Jurassic World Evolution 2. I played this at Ace's house when I mentioned, who I mentioned a long time ago. Quote unquote. I don't know. My mind's tired, guys. Sorry. I stepped on a thumbtack when I woke up in earlier. So yeah. I still don't think it's as good as the first game because I played the first game over there. But Jurassic World Evolution 2, the campaign mode is not fun. It's not fun. But when you play the stories where you're trying to fix stuff and make sure that the events of the movie don't happen or do happen, that's actually the fun part of the game if I had to choose one. So Jurassic World Evolution 2 is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. And then I heard this was the best Lego game. Let me know down in the comments if it is. Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. I started playing this and it's fun. It's fun. I feel it's a little bit too much checkpoints though. I only started playing the Padawan, the Phantom's Menace. So yeah, I'm really excited to play it. So yeah. Next up, books, which I only have one collection here. I got the Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings trilogy. So no wonder why people are mad at the Hobbit movies, because the Hobbit book is one book. So that might be why people don't like the Hobbit. But the Lord of the Rings are probably among the greatest movies of all time, and I don't know when I'm ever going to read these because I'm not really big on reading much. I'm more of a movie guy, as you guys can tell. But I'm intrigued. At least I have those now. Next up is just movies. So first up, I have actually a TV series, which is Arrow, the complete series collection of the Blu-ray TV show. So if you guys didn't know, I had the first season of Arrow, not the whole entire season. I wanted the whole season for Christmas because I love this show. So I got it, and it was broken, and it cracked, and it was the DVD collection. So they were both, I would have taken it if it wasn't broken, and the DVDs were scratched and everything, so we sent it back. And I found out that the Blu-rays were actually cheaper. The Blu-ray was actually cheaper, so we got the Blu-ray instead, so I'm super happy, because I can see the movies now. So yeah. Another one is, this one I did not get for Christmas. But, so, the other day my mom went shopping and found there was a Rio 2 Blu-ray. And I already had the 2-movie Rio DVD collection. So that's good. So, so what I decided to do was put the Rio 2 Blu-ray, keep the Rio 2 Blu-ray in here, right there. And then I put the Rio Blu-ray, a Rio DVD in here, and I put 2 copies of Rio 2, the DVD, in the 2 DVD packs, so somebody might get 2 DVD versions of Rio too. So I know I'm evil, guys. Sorry, but yeah. Next up, a movie that I've never seen before that, but I've heard so much good things about it, and that is The Last Samurai with The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise. Apparently Avatar's kind of similar to this in a sense, so I've never seen this, so I'm happy to check it out, and it's the DVD, an old DVD at that, which I got at yard sale, so yeah. Who's mad, you know? Some more movies I got at the yard sale that were cheap. Chicago, Chicago, the DVD. I heard about Chicago. I've heard some of their musical numbers because there's a music channel I listen to where it's from movies and TV shows and stuff, and so I heard some of the music from here, and it seems like it's a pretty good musical. It has John C. Reilly in it too, so yeah. I know the Mr. Cell Phone song. I think that's what it's called, Mr. Cell Phone, something like that. One of the oh wow, this is a Blockbuster exclusive. I never knew. So 1408, which is supposed to be a Stephen King kind of inspired book, movie, whatever. Yeah, I saw it and I got it. So here you go. And, I think one of my very few, Will Ferrell comedies I have in my room, I think. Blades of Glory. I have never heard of this. Well, I've heard the name, but I've never seen it. So another one that I've never seen. Alright, next up we got some Blu-rays and 4Ks movies that I got for Christmas. Oh wait, actually another movie that I got at why am I tripping? At the yard sale. The Intern Blu-ray. Now what makes me angry is the Blu-ray is nowhere to be seen in here. So I got, basically, I think what ended up happening is, let's just keep the Blu-ray because the Blu-ray is higher technology and try to get some more money out of them trying to buy the Blu-ray. That's what I think the people that had this were thinking. So they decided to leave the DVD in here and rip somebody off. Which, in this case, I think they ripped me off. Anyways, movie my sister has had the DVD in there, but yeah. I'm kind of still mad at that. Next up, we'll actually go to the movies that I got for Christmas. So, as you guys know, I had the DVD collection of the Indiana Jones movie. I don't know if you guys knew that, but the DVD collection. But now I have the Blu-ray 4-pack collection. So thank goodness I got this, because I could remove the DVDs off the shelf for Indiana Jones, because I take higher quality, like, let's say if I had a DVD and you give me a Blu-ray, I'll take the Blu-ray more and sell the DVD and put it out in my garage. And then if I had a 4K, I'd get rid of the Blu-ray, and then 4K Steelbook, get rid of the 4K. So, yeah. I love the Indiana Jones movies. Can't wait for the 5th one. Hopefully it's not as bad as Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but this, the first one is probably among my favorites of all time, so, yeah. And also, I used to have the DVD to this, then I lost it somehow. I do not know how. But I got the Simpsons movie Blu-ray. I've seen it. I have seen it. It's a funny animated movie of a TV show. Then these movies over here I bought with my Amazon gift card, which they were actually a little bit cheaper. So, again, already had the DVD versions of this, so I got the Blu-ray versions of Home Alone 1 and 2. One of the greatest Christmas movies of all time. Both of them are. The Last Starfighter, which I saw on there, and I looked it up on and saw it had a pretty high Rotten Tomatoes score, so I bought it to check it out. Big Trouble in Little China. I have never seen this, so I will watch this soon. Not soon. I don't know how long because it's all the way over there. But I'm super excited to check it out. It's basically prototype Mortal Kombat. And then this 4K I got for about, I believe, $8, something like that. So it's not that expensive. The Alita Battle Angel 4K, which I have also never seen before. So I know I have never seen it. So now let's get to some other movies I got. Well, actually, my sister let me have some of these. So Camp Rock and Camp Rock 2. I think I've seen some of the first one. I haven't seen the second one, I don't think. I'll just start off with the movies that she gave me. Freaky Friday. I think this was the better of the reboots, I think, of Freaky Friday. I've never seen the original, but I think this one is the best one I've seen. The Disney Channel, straight to Disney Channel movie was alright. It was alright. But that one's way better, though. 16 Wishes. I think this is the guy from Scream, right? That guy right there. I have no clue what it's about. Don't look at me like that. I'll take any movies, okay? Don't look at me like that. What other ones did I get? Ice Princess. I don't know what this is. She just let me have it. I took it. Okay. Don't get weirded out by me. The Princess Protection Program. I know she's watched this quite a couple of times on TV, but I forgot about them, so I forgot about what it was. Prom. Never seen it. I know it has the kid from Sky High that lights up and stuff. What other ones? Hey, I gotta reach over my bed to get these. Mulan and Mulan 2. The DVDs. We've had these in our collection for quite a while now. Mulan 2, I think, is overhated. I don't know why it has 0% Rotten Tomatoes. That's stupid. That might be one of the hot takes I have. Hang on, I'm just moving my movies over here. We also got October Baby chick flick, I'm guessing. I don't know. What other movies? The Princess Bride classic movie with Andre the Giant in it. That I've seen only once, I believe, but it's really good. What other ones? To Save a Life. I have no clue what that is. Oh, my arm. Trolls. I think I haven't watched this all the way through. I think I missed the beginning, but I watched all the way through the. I haven't seen the sequel either. Then we got also. Where the heck? Oh, there. Wait, Hannah Montana, the movie. My sister was a big fan of Hannah Montana, so I might have watched the show too. You know, it's fine. We all watch those shows as well. Here's the other DVD. Okay. Twitches and Twitches 2. I think it's basically kind of similar to, what's that show called? Wizards of Waverly Place, I think. Maybe. So, yeah. Then, some other movies. I'm just gonna put them all in my lap. Okay. Woo! This is a lot. Up first we got Rogue One, the Star Wars story. When I originally watched this in theaters, I don't like it because the way it ended. But I do enjoy it now. So, yeah. What other stuff? How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Blu-ray of the original, classic, but I prefer the other Grinch's movies, to be honest. I know that's unpopular, but I prefer them over to that one. Red Dawn 2014, an underrated reboot. I actually am a big fan of that one, so yeah. The Dark Tower, generic action movie that it should have been a little bit more better, I think, because, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe the books kind of connect all of Stephen King's books, so, yeah. What other stuff? Jumanji, classic, original, adventure movie. Solo, overhated. Overhated Star Wars movie. I actually really dug that one. Super 8, if Stranger Things wasn't alive, this was the original idea for it. But, no, actually, this was before Stranger Things, so this is kind of what they inspired it by, in a sense, without the aliens part. I mean, Demogorgons might be aliens, who knows. Only the Brave, firefighter movie I have also only seen once. What other stuff we got? Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I thought that this movie's a classic from my childhood. Always got sad when he dipped the shoe in the dip. Man of Steel, best Superman movie in my personal opinion, and a whole lot of other people's opinions too. But some of them like it, some of them don't. But I actually enjoyed this dark, grittier take of Superman. So yeah. Then we got the Night at the Museum Blu-ray trilogy of the first 3 movies that are live action with Robin Williams, rest in peace. So yeah, I do not hate any of these movies. I think they're actually quite good. And I forgot to mention, this is also new to my collection right here. I had to represent my favorite movie of all time. You feel me? So I got a hat from my sister's boyfriend. So yeah, that is all the movies I have. Now let's move on to the ceiling, which I gotta look at my list here because I write what I have on my list. Ow! I just kicked. That hurt. So I have 4 new pictures. So I'll take you. Okay. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. Hey, I'm trying not to ruin my movies. Ah! Okay. We got over here, I'm trying to get a good angle so you guys can see. I got Frosty the Snowman right there. I think you guys can see it. I'll flip it around either way. And then there, and then there. Hopefully you guys saw that one. What other ones? I gotta bring. Whoa! I almost just killed myself. Oh no! Ugh! Oh gosh! I keep on. There's books over my floor because we're trying to get a new place to put it. What the heck was that? Okay. Anyways, next one we have. No. Okay. I got Snoopy and Woodstock. I guess. There it is, right there. See it? Yeah. Then I also have. Where is it? I think it's over there, right? Rise of the Guardians and the Santa Claus. Where's Rise of the Guardians? I know where Santa Claus is. Santa Claus is right. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's gonna be a hard angle to get. But, the Santa Claus movie. I'll rotate it. There you go. And then one final one. Before I end the video. I think I can just get it by standing on my table. My dad saw this. I get in trouble. I'm not gonna step on my table all the way, but there it is right there. And then I'll flip it back. So, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed my December 2022 monthly check. Don't forget to subscribe because we're on the road to 45 subscribers. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss the time when I upload. And, also tomorrow I will be filming my yearly check if I'm not so tired. It depends. But, I'll see you in the next one, everybody. Peace. Sorry guys, I forgot to mention one more thing. I got some more stuff as well. I got these, Funko Pops. She-Hulk, Red, Dr. Facilier figment. Just wanted to mention that. See ya.